Ladies and gentlemen, you want to learn how to make money? The answer is yes. You don't have a choice. So we're going to review one of our projects. This is a condo that Ron and I purchased. Ron, what is the address of the condo we purchased?
Of 260 Fountain Street?
Yep. So we're going to go to tools. So you guys start with MLS PIN. No judgment in the back. You got to go to tools. Go to public records. Then you type in the address. Amy thinks she knows.
I know the address.
Fountain Street. Oh, and you got to put the city or zip. And actually, even if you put the zip, it's not going to require the city. So just put the city in, hit search. And 260 Fountain should be spelled correctly. Why don't you keep an eye on me here? All right. O-N. N's in there.
I wish we brought some munchies or something.
So you can see we've got a whole bunch of units.
Yeah.
Because this is one condo complex. If you want to buy some, I'm selling them dirt cheap, right? I got a few for sale.
For 100 for that? No, look at the last
What are
sale
they going to
price.
rent for?
Last sale price.
Read this shit. I got classes.
3.8 million. 3.8 million was the last sale price. We purchased them the whole. That was right here, 2005.
I was down in Florida hanging out
So
on the beach.
we purchased 24 of them for 40,000, less than 40,000 a piece.
How many did we buy?
21 tenants, 24 condos.
24 condos.
3 of those condos are double units. 2 of the condos are double units. 3 of them are double units.
3 of them are double.
Yeah.
That's how you.
3 are double units.
Double units.
Combined units?
So they combine 1
beds?
bedrooms with 2 beds to make them 3 beds.
We bought 24.
Are you going to do 3 beds or
We're gonna split them back up.
21 buildings.
Why don't you do
24
3s
units.
and do a laundry room on the floor? So.
So that's what they did. We're pulling the laundry rooms
really?
out.
Oh shit!
Because we can't sell a laundry room, but I can sell a 1 bedroom.
Max that square foot,
Yep.
bro.
That's exactly what they did.
Yeah.
So as you know, we're doing a flip. We got to think of all these things. So C4 is a vacant unit that we like. It's currently vacant. It's 2 bedrooms, 4 total rooms, 1 bath. This is something we would print. So it tells us what?
What did you say?
This is something you would print. You always bring this with you when you're evaluating a property.
Okay.
So you want to have the assessor's card, so you have all the information, square footage, you have year was built, levels, bedrooms. You're going to have the card number on here as well, right?
You mean the book page?
Book and page is right
somewhere.
here. Yep. So you got book and page. So these are all requirements when you're doing a listing agreement. It's all requirements for later on.
Yeah.
So when we do this, we're looking at the multiple paths that we may take. We may just do a purchase. We may go do a listing. We may end up needing to bring this to a seller, somebody for us to raise capital with before we actually do the closing on the purchase. So there's 3 different reasons you do a CMA in the first place, and evaluation. So first you pull the assessor card, it's going to give you the basics. Then you go to Cloud CMA, create a new report, hit a CMA, and
CMA stuff.
Cloud CMA is where you run the comparative market analysis
In what?
MLS.
in MLS.
Okay.
So client is Ronnie Billions.
I always put the address though. Not the client name.
All right, I will put this is unit C4 like a bomb. Cool.
I would definitely not put
Do you have
that
emojis?
Yeah, no.
as either.
Give me emojis.
That's
All right.
not it.
Not gonna be in there then.
That's not the
This is unit C4.
I can't
Let's-
believe you're letting them influence your decision making now.
you know what it is? They're absolutely right. I make fun of Ron for doing these things.
And he's in my
I
login.
know.
Yeah. So 260
Right, you're filling it up.
Fountain Street,
So you can select it. but that's-
Fall River, Mass. It's going to pull up some information, but we're going to adjust it to be correct. We pulled the the square footage over here was 920. So we're going to go back and just correct this. And that needs to be changed to condominium co-op. Fetch listing. So this is so simple. Oh, yeah, I want it the quick and dirty, so I can hit this.
Yeah.
Boom. Hit that.
Too late. You
Can I hit the refresh button? Can I hit stop?
Probably.
Hit refresh.
Probably just wipe out the entire page.
Your
What
mom.
are the HOA fees?
They are about 200 bucks. $200 a unit.
All right, here we go. So you can see what's been sold in the area. Down here is the landing.
Located?
This
Red.
is Fall River. Was it?
That little purple house right there.
This one right here.
Yeah, that's it.
Boom, that's where it's at?
Near Columbia Street.
That's Kennedy Park, right?
Kennedy Park's right here.
Oh, yeah. See where that blue sign is? Whatever that money sign is? Where 249, whatever that says?
That's the
Down
landing.
below?
Yep.
On this side?
This side here, yeah.
84 right over there. That's where my 11 unit thing was.
Okay.
That was a good area.
So that's Ash Street. There's a condo sold in Ash Street right there for $84,000.
Nope, that one's canceled.
That canceled. Perfect. Excellent. So a canceled listing is not something that we would use as a comp. When we run down, we notice that Vale Street is similar but smaller than ours. Right? We notice the Shore Drive closed,
By the street on.
but Shore Drive is a one bedroom, smaller than ours. Also a much better location.
Yeah,
That's right on the water. Like knowing the condos in the city helps. Knowing that most of these condos that have sold are all waterfront properties, I can't really utilize those comps.
Yeah, downtown.
Right?
Well, yeah.
I gotta bring it down. Ash Street I can utilize, but it's a one bedroom smaller. Still they got 92,000. Eagle Street. This is literally on the other side of the block. Eagle Street is a great comp.
Yeah.
It's a smaller building, but it's pending. We don't know exactly what it's going to end up being as a closing price. As a person looking to flip or sell, though, this is probably the closest comp I'm going to find. And it'll be nice to see what happens when it actually comes up.
How far are those from there?
Oh, they're the land.
They're
So
waterfront.
like when you go straight past, it's down on the wall, like down below.
Yeah,
You know what Tipsy Seagull is?
Yep.
It's the,
All those buildings.
Oh, okay.
That's the Commonwealth landings. Not Commonwealth
Okay.
landings. That's the landing.
Yeah,
So you have to know the different zones in Florida.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And they have
Okay.
the,
Now, Ash Street, slightly bigger.
yeah,
It's about the same size.
the Tipsy.
no,
Yeah.
on the other side of it.
Guys, this is being recorded, Ron. If you can just keep focused, man. Now me giving you
I'm
Look
asking
at,
first
look at Amy
questions.
shaking her
on
head.
is on the
My
recording.
questions are good.
I'm
I'm not gonna be the one.
gonna
calling
ring
it.
you out, man. So Ash Street, this one is a much higher end comp that is not on the waterfront, right? So when we looked at it, it hasn't sold and it's in a really good condition. This is the ideal condition that we would want to put our units in. So it's one of those pieces where, as a rehabber, as somebody who's buying
What is
projects,
that one?
960. Oh shoot! I want to go back to that. 960. Yep. So, as you're looking at these, the whole reason we're pulling it is to find out what to do to our units, right? What's sold? What do we have to do to get ours to that point where we're going to get the same price?
Gotcha.
And we discovered that this one, I don't think this one was in grade. Was this? No.
I think-
This is basic, nasty. Great floors, cool wall colors, but they just didn't pull this unit together quite the way they should have. Whereas when we looked at, which one was it? Was it Vale?
No, it was one of the Shore Drive ones.
No, it wasn't.
Because that's the ones we wanted it to look like.
Nah.
Are you talking about? Okay.
No, it wasn't. It was a real
That's
comp.
Shore Drive, right?
Yeah, it's a short drive. Yep. So this is.
Yeah, I needed to go with the. They're nice unit. She had like a
They
Yeah, it's
are.
a nice pool too.
Yep.
She had like a big driving garage. It's like 4 floors. It's amazing.
Yeah, they're very nice buildings. I want to say it
Damn,
was,
Shore Drive.
What do you
Any
got for,
good
like,
deals in that? I
garage?
gotta go look
I
at
bet
that
it is
area.
there.
I like those condos a lot.
dude.
Yeah.
Those condos are expensive. The HOAs are like $400.
Big
So the HOA is almost double what ours are. So not the best deal.
Yeah.
So anyway, you pull your CMA, hit customize report after you figure out which ones you're taking. Because we don't want Shore Drive because it's not comparable to us, we have to get rid of it. And we had to get rid of this bottom one because it's pending, got canceled, so it doesn't count. This one's active, so it doesn't count. Just really what we have is one pending, doesn't really count, and then one active, actual closed that wasn't Shore's Drive. So 700 Shores. So one of the elements that this gives us is there's not enough inventory. There's not enough actual comps out there. There's just very few condos sell in Fall River.
Yeah.
So we don't have a lot of competition. This Ash Street property was not in as good a condition as what we're going to put ours to. So it gives us an opportunity. Right now, the floors are great. It does have the window, the washing machine units,
Yeah,
but the bedroom size is very small. Ours are much larger. So we pull the comps. Excellent. Customized report. I'm only pulling 2 right now. There should be 3. Typically, when you do a CMA, you want 3 comps. But being as this is super unique, we don't have it. Now we go to bigger pockets. Actually, so the CMA, you just hit publish report. Then we go to bigger pockets.
Pick up each unit for?
40,000 a piece. Actually, less if you look at the double units.
And how much are you gonna put into each unit to get into where you want them to be?
We'll probably put about 15,000 a unit.
So 55, 60.
Small money.
And then you
Sure.
can probably sell it for like double that.
We're looking at the 120 mark right now.
Yeah.
We're very likely going to get some of these to the 150 mark eventually. We just got to get a few on the markets, get some comps, and then it'll start moving faster. So, Ron, how do I do this? I never do these.
Tools.
Tools, rental property,
Look out.
fix and flip. Yep. Got it. View our reports, start a new report. Report title.
Sign up for this. That's what I wanted to do. That's right.
260 Fountain Street. I don't know. It's a Mac.
Yeah, that's what the equipment.
Fountain Street. Unit C4. And then top of the address is going to 65. It's because they don't have real buttons.
I had a thought today.
Oh, come on. Ron, maybe you should do this part. All right, I got it.
Definitely falls under the tech department.
Totally. Totally. Fall.
My arm
Whatever.
is exploding.
So fill in the. Thanks, Sandra. Appreciate you. Fill in the city, state, zip code 027. Ron, is it 24?
I think it's 2-0. I think it's still the
Just-
same.
No.
Okay, fine.
2-1? It's not the south end either.
Alright.
It's 2-1. Or it could be
Keep
2.
asking me the same question. I'll give you the same.
You should probably Google it. Oh, you know what it'll tell me? The assessor's card.
Oh, nice.
Hey, why
2-2.
don't you put on the assessor's card?
You both.
No, it's 2-1. I was right. It's 2-1. Very important. So that's why we pull the assessor's card. 2-1.
Thought so.
The second time.
That's the other one.
Next, after repair value, we're going to assume is now 120 because we did the CMA.
Nice.
Okay. CMA done. Check.
That's it. Desired profit, dude.
Million.
Oh,
If we're not making 50K, we're not talking. Next step. Estimated repair costs. Let's say it's,
15? 15?
yeah, totally. I'll put 25 because
15.
yeah, because that's realistic. But I have a feeling that I might be wrong.
Just
Just
a K in there.
default to the
Hopefully a K.
All right, 25000. Purchase price, closing costs. So, purchase, closing cost.
$1,000.
What was it?
Per unit.
All right. Sale closing costs, not including commission. That would be, say we sell it around 120. 5 times that gives us $6,000. Oh, I don't need that. That's agent commissions. No, that's not agent commissions. It's here. Closing costs should be about $300. Shouldn't be much though. Yeah, when you sell, the only cost is the deed. Monthly holding costs. This thing costs us about $500 a month. Actually, it's a net negative because the tenant is, well, not the tenant in this one. So yeah, $500 a month. Number of days till the rehab and sale. We'll assume 90 days, but it's more likely 120. Calculate results. So, max allowable offer was 35. We got it at 40. The after repair value is 120. So we're very close to hitting our desired flip amount. We overpaid just a little bit for what we want.
24 units.
Huh?
840 divided by 24 is 35.
So we underpaid what we want by $700. We did a great job. Excellent. So we nailed it. So this is now your flip report. When you take this to a lender and you're looking to raise that $25,000 for this unit, it's super easy to get that money because they see why you're doing it, right? They see that you're getting double that money back from a $25,000 investment, right? Super simple, no-brainer. They're gonna say, "Yep, okay, sure, no problem." In fact, that's my job now this week is to go get that 25,000 2 times so we can hit it on 2 different units. So essentially, all the numbers stay the same. The comps stay the same. The BP calc stays the same. The units are identical, and the CMA stays. Let's see.
No.
This stays the same. Yep.
Real quick, you paid 46.
Paid
Oh,
35.
Hold on. Do you have any questions with just the CMA?
Oh.
We'll talk about the
Oh, okay.
Yep.
All right. Yeah. I'm sidetracked, but I got totally cool. This is awesome. Yeah.
Nice.
I mean, yeah.
All right,
Awesome.
so we're done with this?
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot to record it.